guys, this is part 2 and day 2 of starting a business in my home. And this is the mess that I have left. Yesterday after we had the first video, I basically had all this mess in here that I told you guys, if you look at the other videos, that I'm trying to organize because I moved from a flea market space to a commercial storefront, and I just stored everything in here until I was able to come down here and get a grips. But anyway, what we did is put up this cabinet here. I got my chandelier that I'm going to be putting up, an extra sewing machine and that, and I have everything put together now. So, like I told you guys, because of my ADHD issues, I have to take one step at a time, and that's what I've been doing, and so far it's looking like I'm completing stuff. Okay, so I noticed yesterday when I was getting this place together that I needed a light over here in case I wanted to get on the computer and check my emails and stuff like that. At least I'll have a desk as an office space, and that's what I'll be basically using this as. I thought I was going to be sewing over here. I'm not sure about that yet because you need legs to go up underneath the table in order to sew. So I think it will be kind of uncomfortable for me to try to sew over here. I'm going to try it and see what happens, but I already have a sewing table over there. Okay, guys. So this is what I did. I put my Cricut machine up here along with the rolls of cheap dollar store. I have Cricut and I have the dollar store vinyl. I wouldn't recommend getting vinyl, dollar store vinyl, unless you're using it for a balloon. Something that's going to be disposed of or something like that. I wouldn't use that on a professional t-shirt or anything like that. No, I wouldn't do that. But what I did with the hair, remember the basket of hair that I had yesterday? What I did was separate the natural colors from the colors. So this whole tote right here, this whole tote is filled with colorful hair. So is this bag. Okay? So what I decided to do was make another container for this colorful hair and put all this black hair inside this tote bag. So that's what I'm going to do today. I put all the colorful hair in the bottom part, and then I'm going to make another tote for this colorful hair. And then I'm going to just add another tote for this black hair so I can have it all separated when I need it or if somebody want to buy some. So that's my job today, is get rid of this hair. And I did some other things when we got offline yesterday. I have this wig. I'm supposed to make this lady wig. I'm going to make a video about it. But this is the hair that I'm using. She said no rush, but I'm going to hurry up and make her wig because she saw the wig that I made when I was at the discount mall. And this is my canicolon hair and my human braiding hair. So that I'm not going to get rid of. But this hair, I don't like to do box braids or anything. I'm definitely getting rid of that. And I also have some hair over there. But this is what I did yesterday. If you saw the other video, I'm starting to fold. Excuse me, guys. This place is a mess. Underneath here is bins of clothes. Fabric. Some is on a little sheet that I used to make from the dollar store. Wrap them up. But I don't have time to do that now, so I'm just folding them. And I'm going to put it inside the cabinet here. And this is what I did yesterday. The stretch material that I was able to find, I put on a hanger. I'm going to hang that up. And this is what I did with this wall. I need to come back. I tried to put it on macro, the wall. This phone. I was able to put this board up yesterday with a leveler. I made a line on the top and put that up with all my supplies. I still have more that I need to put on. My little rack, my dress form measurements, calendar, and my Cricut and small, what y'all call that? I don't even know. I have a half one too. I got this from Hobby Lobby. And they were pretty good. These are the projects that I'm working on, and this is from Karen M, a website. Y'all need to go check her out. Those are good for making circle skirts. Yeah, so I have needles, E6000, eyelets, clips I like to use for my patterns. These are blades for my rotary cutter. This is plastic elastic. This is actually vintage. I don't know if you ever heard of a store called Woolworth. I got this from a bin of stuff that was from Woolworth. Zippers. I like to have my zippers out. Why? Because I can see what colors I have and sizes that I have. I have more zippers that I need to hang up, but this is what I was able to find for now. My measuring tape. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby. And this area right here in front of the board is going to be my ironing area. And that's my sewing area. You already know that already. This is going to be my ironing area. I have my ironing board right there that I'm going to let out. I didn't want to put the ironing board down now because I had to put this up. Alright, and another thing that I did was, I gotta put this out. This is a spray bottle for when I'm ironing. I have my iron up there for now. But this is basically going to be like a little pressing area. And these are my little boards that I put on the table and want to iron, in case I want to iron. Then I have my little mini iron back there with the mini ironing board. Okay guys, this is what I did. Remember I told you I didn't want to use the cheap thing that I got? I found that it will be nice to have my patterns on. So that's where I have my patterns, some of them. I have it on there. And at the bottom I have some fabric, folded fabric. And that's just about it for now. I'll keep you posted on after I come back and get rid of this hair. This hair gotta go. It's just taking up a lot of room. And then I told you I need to get rid of that wood piece in the corner. I don't want the wood piece there. I want that rack there. And I'll see you when I come back so I can show you the progress. Okay guys, so I'm working on, I got rid of the other hair. I'll show you the room, and when I'm done with packing up all this hair and putting it back in the garage, and as I need it, I'll come out to my garage, grab what I need, and then bring it inside here instead of having everything piled up in here. So right now I have this kind of hair. I brought cases of this. This is when I was doing a lot of tree braids and micro braids and stuff like that. I have cases of these in different colors. I also got this from when my husband had went to Africa. He brought these back. I have these in just colors. And when I tell you this is so good, this is how the person look on a pack. This is how that hair look when it's braided. But anyway, enough talking. I have to get this place together. I got 2 calls today, and guess what? I can't even do it because the person need to be fitted and all of that. And I have this place looking a mess. So I was telling them what I was in the process of doing. And yeah, like I said, so far it's on and popping. I just need to get busy. I have absolutely no excuse. I can sew, I can teach, I can do hair. There's no reason why I'm ever broke. God have gifted me with all of this talent, and I'm going to use it till I can't use it no more. All right, guys, I'll show you how the finishing process. I have all this hair to pack in this. I might need another bin. I'll squeeze it and put a top on it. And that's just about it, guys. I'll show you the next process. All done. Okay guys, so now I'm on to the Marley twist hair. I have all colors. Burgundy, 34, 350. Let me pack this up now. Okay guys, so I'm done packing the Marley twist hair. So I have 2 filled up. So far it's looking empty in here. I'm going to show you the big reveal. Okay, I got some more here to pack up. You'll see that in a few. Okay guys, so I found some human. This is what I used to do a lot with my micro braids and tree braids. With the human hair, you could boil it and what you have, I don't know. Man, I'm so damn tired. I've been up all morning. This hair you could dip and all of that, and it makes it curly. You can make any kind of curl you want. Deep wave, spiral curl, Spanish wave, and all of that. I used to do all of that with my micros. I'm going to get a client, and I'm going to have, with all the hair that you saw, I'm going to have a braid special when I first open up. I'm going to show you guys the posts and where I post to get customers. This hair I brought from New York. I brought cases of this, and guess what, guys? I opened the box. It only came... it only had 1 B. So I'll be packing this away. I have around 100. And these I brought to add color in case somebody wanted to add color, you know, little highlights throughout. I brought these and I have to pack these away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the 1 B on the bottoms and the colors on the top. And I have it in a clear tote so that I wish all of them was clear though. So what I'm eventually do is just go ahead, instead of having gray, have clear totes. So when I go in the garage, I don't have to look through all the bins, the label on the outside to see what's in there. I can see through the clear bin. So I'm going to try to make sure my garage is full with these. I like these better because you can see through. Okay, so guys, let me fill this up and I'll show you when I'm done with this. So far, this will be my 3rd bin of hair. Okay guys, so I'm done with the 1 B hair that I told you I had so much of. It almost took up the whole bin. I still have a little left for the top and I think this will fit. Okay guys, so this, I'm going to start loading this up. And I'll let y'all know what's going to happen next. As you can see, I wrote the list. Well, I wrote my list down. I didn't show you the list, but I actually have a list of what I'm going to do so I won't get overwhelmed. And I'm doing it slowly but surely. The room is coming together. I even called to have someone to come in to, my son is home and he's in the room. I even had somebody to come in to give me an estimate on how much it's going to cost to clean the carpet until I get the floors done. So I save up enough money to get my floors done down in the whole house basically. So the whole time while I'm hustling and making money here in the house, I'm going to be taking down quotes on how much it's going to cost to get my floors done in here. And in another video guys, when we start to do the remodeling, I'm going to show you guys the floors that I'm going to be going with. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is my mannequin. I'll be taking out her braids. I had these braids in her hair for going on, it should be 5 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out because I'm gonna be doing tutorials on my other channel, Dreadheads. I'm gonna try to find some way to combine all the channels to one. I don't know, or should I just spread them out? But anyway, yeah, I'll be putting this on my Dreadheads ATL channel because that's where I'll be doing hairstyles. I'm going to be doing hairstyles. So I'm trying to get all these braids and stuff at the mannequin heads that I've been doing. Just put it in the mannequin head to, you know, so people can see how the hair look. That pony hair. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's enough of that. Stay tuned for part 3 and you'll see this in the video at the end as the bonus. See you soon.